How's it going, guys? I know it's been a while since I've uploaded. I've just been lazy, but we're gonna change that today. We're going to make a lure in this lovely shop, and we're gonna use this piece of wood. Oh yeah, and we don't have a tripod because I left it at my house, and there's no tripod here that I know of. So we're gonna try and make this work without a tripod. Yeah, we're gonna make a crankbait. Let's draw what we want our crankbait to look like, the shape, and then we'll cut it out and then sand it with the belt sander. And yeah, I'll just show you how we're going to make a crankbait with this. So, let's go. Alright, we've got it shaped out for the most part. Now we're going to round it, get it nice and nice. Alright guys, we got it nice and shaped. Looks amazing. Next, we are going to draw chamfer lines, and then we are going to carve them. Chamfer lines. If you don't know what a chamfer line is, basically chamfer lines are lines that allow you to kind of round the edges of your bait. Like you do this step before you sand it, so you have less material to sand. And when you sand it, most of the sanding you do will be nice and uniform, so it still stays its desired shape, like so. And then you take your knife. Razor blade knives are probably the best option, and you'll take it and you will cut in between those lines that you just drew, and make sure you don't go past them. And don't cut yourself. It's like that. You just do that all the way around. Chamfer carving is done. Now we sand for hours and hours till it's perfect. Alright guys, we've got it really smooth now. We've sanded for like a really long time, but it's like nice, super smooth. Definitely gonna do some more sanding, but first we're gonna carve some gills. I think I might carve some gills in this. Yeah, just some like really simple gills, because simple just looks nice sometimes. So maybe just like get like one rounded gill right there, and then we'll get the lip cut out, drill some hook hangers and line tie, and then we need to drill a spot for weight, and then we should be set for the hardware portion of this thing. Then we'll paint it, and that we will worry about later. Alright, we got 3 decently perfect, close enough to perfect holes. Alright guys, we got our really simple gills drawn out here. I drew a circle to represent an eyeball to see how it looked. I think it looks pretty nice. We're gonna carve these out, and then it's cold. We'll drill a lead hole, put some lead in it. Oh, and then we'll make the bill, and then we'll progress after that. Sorry guys, I got kind of excited. I finished the bill. I glued it in, kind of. I'm gonna add more glue, but it looks pretty straight. We're in a different shop. The battery died when I was working on this in that other shop, and I haven't worked on this since. So we're just gonna finish this thing up already. We left off with the bill glued in, holes drilled for hardware, and I sealed the wood with super glue. We just have to drill a lead hole, get that done, and then we have to screw in some screw eyes, then paint it, and we should be pretty much done. So let's get started. Alright, let's drill the lead hole. Perfect. Now we need baking soda and super glue. Alright, now we're just going to screw in the screw eyes with glue, and then we will paint. Yeah. Alright, that shouldn't go anywhere. Alrighty, we've got all the screw eyes screwed in and glued in. Now we're gonna go paint it. Alright guys, I think we're gonna go with something like so. Bluegill fish pattern. So let's get started. I've never hand painted a lure before, I don't think, so this is gonna be interesting, to say the least. We're going to start with yellow. Yellow, orange. Let's just start down here. It's probably going to take a lot of coats. Alright, 3 coats later, and it's starting to look good. Alright, yellow is done for now. Now we're gonna do some green. Alright, light green is pretty much done. Well, actually, I'm going to do some light green stripes down the sides. Alright, we added a little darker green. I'm going to add an even darker green. Alright, so we've put a black spot there. I put some white along the gill. I lined the inside of the gill with black. And I think that's about it. We're almost done. I'm going to paint the eye here in a second. Just got to figure out where I want it. It's pretty good for the outline of the eye. Next, I do darker green and then a black center. Alright, we are done painting. This is what it looks like before clear coat. Alright, I finished it. Clear coat turned out alright, I guess. Build got a little messed up, but it should still work fine. Just gotta put some hooks on it and then she'll be done.